What's on your mind?
Welcome to another episode of Mind Clutter. This is episode 3 of Mind Clutter. We 2 episodes down, more to come. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on everything. We are now on all platforms: Apple Music, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube Podcasts.
You fancy, huh?
We all over the world. If you want video content, tune in to the YouTube channel, Jake from the Hood YouTube. Also, if you want more content than that, we got a Twitch, the kick streams, live streams up, more content, just content all over, vlogs on YouTube. Just tune in. Today we here with our co-host, Yolanda P.
What's up?
And we got Tater Don. You back with another one? Yeah. Welcome to Mind Clutter, man. We got a lot to talk about. We ain't really writing no list. It's really a freestyle podcast. We just hitting whatever on our mind. Let's start off with some hot topics. Oh yeah, let's light the fire.
Hot topics.
Hot topics.
Hot topics.
Let's light the fire while we at it.
For sure.
What's a hot topic on your mind today? MP.
I ain't got one right now off the dome. I gotta see.
Hot topic. I think we from Milwaukee, so the 414. I feel like a hot topic of mine is like these YNs, bro. We got like some of the most salsa dancing YNs. These little niggas. These niggas will shake their hips and rob you at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
Man, it's an epidemic of YNs that just will steal your kid and shake their ass with a Glock. So, these niggas is different, bro. Like,
Yeah,
imagine niggas stealing your car
sassy gangsters.
and you see your shit on TikTok while a nigga doing a hip swivel, like a hip thrust. And in your shit doing, man, all types of shit, bro. That shit pissed me off. I can never get no good. I actually had a Hyundai before.
Really?
Yeah, I had a 2011 Sonata or 08 Sonata.
I can see that.
That motherfucker was, I used to ride that bitch till the wheels came off. They thought they was gonna ride it, but it wasn't updated. That shit was old. that motherfucker, all that little key and shit, you thought you was gonna, they looked at that motherfucker like, you could keep it. So
That's crazy.
they bust the window though. That motherfucker was walking around, I was walking around with a bag on that motherfucker for 2 years straight.
Man.
Dang, never got the window fixed?
I told you I'm broke last part.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all don't want to listen.
I don't
Y'all
know.
listen.
Yeah, I guess.
Milwaukee, they good for breaking it.
You ever had your car stolen?
It's only it.
What you feel like when you had your shit stolen?
What? Went outside, my shit ain't there. I'm double taking. Hold on.
I had my shit stolen too though.
No, I literally went all the way back in the house. Like, maybe I'm tripping. Went all the way back in the house. Came back out. No, that ain't. But it was a car that looked similar to mine, like in the spot that it was in. But I'm like, that ain't my car. No, that ain't my car.
I remember I got my shit stolen. Now I think about it, y'all just made me look my heart, bro.
Yeah.
I got my shit stolen. I had an Infinity. It kind of was my fault though, cause like I was in a good neighborhood, and I felt like, all right, can't nothing happen over here. And I always would. If you know me, I go to the gym a lot. I haven't lately, but I'm gonna be back. But I go to the gym a lot, and I was just tired. It was the day before Christmas. I actually got my shit stolen on Christmas Day. Wow. Day before Christmas.
Yeah, gave your ass
got
a gift.
from the gym. I used to put my keys in my work bag. And it was an automatic start. You know, you got the key fob. The key fob was still in my work bag. And I walked in the house or whatever. Forgot it, whatever. I don't care. Got in the house. Woke up the next morning. I'm like, hey, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Nigga got a gift from me on God. I walked out, my shit was missing. I had to walk in the house like when I was living with my grandma. I walk in the house like, Grandma, you drive my car? I'm like, nah. I'm like, you think my dad drove it or something? I'm like, nah, he ain't been here. My shit gone. She said, what?
Shitty comedian.
I'm like, yeah. I couldn't even be mad at nobody. I'm like, that was just some dumbass shit. Just leaving your keys in the car. That's like the ultimate.
I got two of my
shit.
cars stolen. I got my Volkswagen stolen.
So your ass just giving it out.
Yeah, basically just giving away cars.
Got a
But
target.
got my Volkswagen stolen. Same situation in a good neighborhood. I was living in Tulsa. Literally, it's parked right outside my house. I'm like, it's cool. And this one time I don't park in the garage. I'm like, it's cool, it's cool. Literally woke up out my sleep. I don't know why I'm up. I'm like, I ain't gotta go to the bathroom, nothing. Something tell me, look outside. I literally look outside, I see it driving away. I'm like,
Watching it drive away is fucking crazy.
I'm like, damn. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let me just go to the neighbors. I asked for their rain footage. Cool. That little situation. Whatever. Doubled back. Got a Volks truck. Then I ended up getting a Kia K5. Loved that car. Down. I felt like I was in a Lamborghini every time I rode in it. I had it parked outside. I come outside. No, I hear the glass. I'm like, literally, I'm in my room. I'm like,
So that shit stolen in 4K.
I'm like, damn. Okay, well, go outside. Sure enough, my shit was gone.
You ever get it back?
Yeah, I ended up getting it back. They ended up finding it, and everything was cool. My car was like shuffled through or whatever. But I had a kill switch on it, and it was a new one. It was a 2025. So once you get a certain miles away from the key fob, it literally stopped on you. So them little niggas couldn't really do nothing with
Key
it.
fob in my shit. I gave them the car. I found my shit though. I thought it was over before I started looking for another car. My shit wasn't in good condition. My whole front end was off. These niggas had book bags in my shit. They had a birthday cake. Like, y'all just had a celebration in my shit. On God.
Literally a celebration. They went right to get a cake to celebrate too. No, my steering wheel was off. Like they in that motherfucker shaking day. Literally, like it was. They had to rearrange my whole entire steering wheel column, and that motherfucker cost a grip. Literally get that.
Their ass whooped now. Niggas catching them stripping them butt naked all the time.
And going to jail for it. Like, how I'm going to jail because these little niggas try to take my shit. What? It don't make sense.
I don't know, man. I don't want to fuck with the white ends. I don't
I'm
even get
scared
road
of them.
rage no more. You got it, bro.
I do.
Cut me off again.
I got
my
road
nigga.
rage bad. And I
You gonna
get
cut your
her
motherfucking
shit.
lights off and you say the wrong shit. Fucking cut off. I'm cool.
I got road rage bad. I be there talking plenty shit. And fishbowl, I'll right look at you while I'm doing it too. I got that bad.
I don't let
shit.
stick on your dumb ass. You better relax. You better relax. Oh, quick.
I done jumped out on the highway on a nigga. I got real rage bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, then I ain't got road rage bad. I'll take it back.
Don't
I
play
got
with me.
road rage.
I just
but
feel
I
like
ain't
it
got
just be
bad.
disrespectful. Like, fuck is you honking at me for? You know what I mean? It be feel some crazy shit. Like, don't do that to me.
Oh, man. I don't know.
They be trying to flip niggas off. Like, I ain't the one to play with. Don't do that.
You got a hot take? That was my hot take. I don't really.
Well, y'all was talking about cars and shit. I ain't never had my car stolen, but you ever came outside after the long night at the club, your shit just gone? Like, that had to hurt. I thought
like
my shit was
towed?
stolen, but they had
Like,
towed my shit. I was like, damn. But you know,
I ain't never had that problem, no, toe.
Cause you call around to the police station, they like, no,
ain't no
call the
such
tow
thing.
lot. You know, they be doing the private tow lot stuff when you be downtown, so it's like you don't never know who got your shit, so you gotta wait till the
Got to
morning.
search all over the city.
Shitty. They done busted a few times my windows though. I was that it's not a good feeling. I ain't gonna lie.
Something.
They stole my rent money. They left the iPads. They left the laptops. They left the shoes, but they just took my wallet.
What the fuck? Oh, that was a hype. That was
Something.
like a hype.
Money, more
Unskilled
money.
hype. Just, like real hypes. They gonna get the laptop, take it to the pawn shop.
Yeah.
But then they probably thought you could track it. So they probably just
Probably.
fuck it.
Yeah.
But real hypes, they don't give a fuck. Nigga, that motherfucker coming with me. I'm finna find a way to get this so that shit gonna
And
be a
it's
little
pawn.
tone house.
Yeah.
Before the morning. Mind you, it's 12 a.m. What pawn shop is open? But they didn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I don't know. I ain't got one.
You got a hot take, man?
I am the hot take, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it be so much going on, especially like around here, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
What you feel like should change in the world? Like,
This nigga might get all green on us going.
Like shit, we just talking, we just chopping it up.
I feel like
people. Yeah, I had a couple topics.
Change. I feel like living is too expensive. Cause I feel like a lot of people, especially nowadays, like you gotta make like 4 or 5 times the rent. The rent start at like $1,500 for a studio apartment. Let you want a 2-bedroom, let you want a washer or your shit, you gonna be at like $1,700, $1,800. You know what I mean?
I fear this is not the rent that our parents was paying. Ain't no way in hell.
They be paying 35 cent rent and shit like that.
What?
Hell no, I feel like inflation killing this. I ain't gonna lie. It's like you go to the grocery store, you buy a bag of chips, they $10 for the one bag. Like
man.
We used to be able to
bag is $10 is crazy.
We used to be able to go to the gas station, walk to the gas station with our cousins, our siblings, whatever. Get 4 bags of chips, 4 packs of 9-laters, 2 honey buns, 2 juices. Them little juices with like the little push-up tops, them used to be like, what, 75 cents, $1. The chips used to be 4 for $1. The 9-laters used to be, what, 10, 15, 25 cents.
Really, the penny
like,
stuff.
what, we used to have a little cool little get-together bag for school.
Bro. You had the candy lady, like, and you still go in the store and steal. We was stealing at the wrong time. Nigga, like, we was stealing at the wrong time. I remember I got kicked out the store, though.
Well, I got banned from the store for
That's
stealing.
what I did. I got on Accent. 13th Accent right there.
Pick and say, oh, Good Hope. Picture right there.
Pick and say?
Pick and say, Good Hope. To not go in there
super
for
thief. You got kicked out of Pick and say?
Well, I don't
What the fuck? Ain't your picture? You bogus as hell.
my
They
picture
have
in
my
there.
picture.
They let me off though.
My kick out was for a different reason. I gave her $5
Yeah.
and I wanted my change back. And she said, you didn't give me no money. She tried to play with me. I was a kid. So then my people come up there and get on her rides. She like, you banned from the store. Until I got
And you was stealing.
Huh?
So you giving these people problems.
But I wasn't
and you was
stealing at the time.
He was trying to.
No, I wasn't. She was stealing shit. I was shit. My stealing at that point was reparations. I was getting it back for me. Shit, for the times they done cheated me out my change.
You know,
Yeah.
I remember this. Like I had just got off school, pissed that I ain't get nothing out the treasure box. I'm heated. Mom's talking about some. I'm going to the store. Well, I went to like private school, so like
Oh, you fancy.
we was able like to do like pop quizzes at the end of the day, and if you doing good, here goes some money, or here go a gift card, or stuff like that. And that was our treasure box. Ain't get nothing. Bell ring. Right when I'm finna answer the last question, I know I got it right. I was heated. Get home, Mom's talking about she finna go to the store. Bet. Cool. Take my little tote bag with me. I'm looking through the aisles. I'm faking like I'm really looking for something for my mama.
How the fuck you think you was gonna get away with a tote bag full of shit?
Not an actual tote, like a woman tote bag. Like I don't know if y'all remember, but like when we had them little Aeropostale bags in middle school type
Man,
shit.
that motherfucker's huge.
No, they not.
Them little beach bags.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally
you
like a little,
tweaking.
no, like a
Some weight to
square,
it.
a little rectangle ass purse. Like,
Okay. What all you
yeah.
go in there?
Yeah, so like you can put your
What did
boots
you
for
put?
food. Okay, so I had some.
Say she's
I had
already
some.
got a professional.
I had some extremes. I was just stealing snacks. Shit, I wanted snacks for school tomorrow. Then my mom's checking out. I'm helping her put the bags in the car. We walking out. Here, excuse me, ma'am. I ain't thinking nothing of it. I ain't talking to me. Cool. We walking. My mama. Me? Yeah. We need to check your daughter's purse. We believe she was stealing. Secret shopper in the same aisle as me and called my ass. I'm like, no, I got this from Mr. Shelton. I went today in school. They like, well, we can scan it to see what store you got it from and if it was ever checked out at a store. They scanned it. They like, yeah, this was never actually paid for, and it's ringing up as a SKU code as our store, and it was never ringed up. I'm just arguing with them up and down. No, I swear I got it. I swear I got it from school. I swear I got it from school. No, they ended up not having my dad or mom pay for it or whatever. They just was like, well, we could just ban her. Shoot, the police was up there. My mama actually left me up there and made my daddy leave work to come and get me from the store because she ain't gonna deal with me. After that, I called the cops on my mama because she left me in the store. It was a whole lot of shit. Like, I was not playing around with her.
But what?
Nah, but
I feel like your people wasn't good stealers. I was with some legends in the steel game. Yeah. Like I remember, I got caught once though. That was my last time stealing.
yeah.
I stole from Coles.
What?
Cole?
My friends
Hell
used to
yeah.
have the little pop things to take off the
I
security
know my
tabs.
cousin did. I didn't.
What you what you
That-
take for
It was
there?
me, her, and Kalia. I think. Was it Kalia? I think it was Kalia.
Had to be
My
Khalid.
little sister. And yeah, my cousin was pregnant though. And so we got out of it. They tried to, I'm thinking we smooth selling. My nigga tapped my arm. My nigga, God hit you. My shit down there went numb. I'm dead. He caught me. That motherfucker was, oh my God. Think you could come here? No. Like, we need you in the back. We caught you stealing. I had stole some headphones. It was like some Power Ranger headphones. You know, Cole's headphones,
Yeah.
cheap as a bitch. Like, man, you stopped me for this? They're like, yeah, we calling the police. They had me in the back room. Yeah, they was taking it too deep.
Yeah, you usually gotta be a certain amount, and like only if you arguing with them, then they'll take the extra steps. But like if you willing to go to the back with them, they really supposed to actually let you go, type shit.
No, he wanted to call the police. The police like, we're trying to make our way, but it's a busy night, so we waited there for like 20 minutes. So then my cousin come back. She's like, he my nephew. I'm pregnant. I need to go pick up my kids. Y'all wasting my motherfucking time.
Right.
All that, this, that, and the third. So then they like, all right, y'all can just go because y'all been waiting here for forever. They're like, can we get an address or whatever? My cousin, yeah, they asked the fucking address to that White House. I don't know where that motherfucking ticket went. And I had some made up name. Man, they would never finna catch no nigga like me.
I got caught
I'm
stealing
around
one.
real thieves. And she had a whole, like, what's the little stroller full of shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm looking at the wrong criminal, bitch.
Man. Nah.
Man.
Yeah, I got caught stealing one time. It was my first time, my last time. I got my ass beat.
Yeah, shit.
And it was some simple shit, but it wasn't because the store didn't catch me. My grandma called me, so it was in the store. You know how y'all be going grocery shopping with y'all grandma, and you like, can I get something? She was like, no. It was just a bag of Skittles, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna take these motherfuckers.
Pussy, my nigga quit stealing from his grandma, nigga.
No,
At least the fans had to do a sweep on me, nigga. I'm real hard night.
Nah, nigga.
No, he said he got caught by his grandma, so that's why he stopped.
But no. So yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna just take these motherfuckers. So she said no. I did my little 1-2, put them back. As soon as she turned around, I had put it in my pocket. So we get outside. I start eating the candy. She like, what's that?
Ass whooping.
No, it get worse. I'm like, what's that? I'm like, just some candy. She know I stole it, but she didn't say nothing. She waited till I got home and she had told my parents. Now, you know my dad,
Right.
big as shit. This nigga, he called me in the room. They was like, so he had some Skittles or something like that. The nigga put me in between his legs, my head down there, and he just whooped my ass for like 15 minutes straight. That was the worst whooping I ever had.
Hey, y'all remember y'all first whooping?
No, I don't think you
The
remember.
first
I got so
we remember the
weird
worst
ass.
whooping.
Well, like okay, well, like the
ass-
worst whooping,
My
yeah.
ass, a belt was imprinted on my ass. Pause. I just stayed with a whooping. I got kicked out
He
of
looked
school.
like one of
Shit.
them badass kids, yeah.
Hell yeah, I would stay with an ass whooping.
I wasn't bad, but I had like a real bad attitude and anger problem. But my worst whooping, my mama used to teach at the same school I went to. And everybody knew I was mama, so they used to always be like dry snitching, like just trying to get me in trouble. So we got like a homecoming parade. We at the park. The kids go up to my mom talking about some, Miss Cunningham, your daughter at the park cussing kids out, da 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 da. She come asking no questions, literally just take me to the bathroom, ask my cousin for a belt, and just get to beating me. That was my first and last whooping from my mama, swear to God. Because what? You didn't even ask me
Damn,
no
what age
questions.
y'all stop
Like,
getting whoopings? Y'all getting stopped. I got whoopings until I was down there 16. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like I used
I
to get
barely got
whoopings.
whoopings.
I didn't get that many, but I used to get whoopings up until the point where they stopped hurting. Cause it's like you ever got a whooping. That's when they really get mad though. You ever got a whooping and you just looking at your
Right.
parents and they like, oh, you think you tough?
No,
huh?
that's my method to get you to stop whooping me or get you to feel bad about whooping me.
Yeah.
I just know how to take an ass whooping. Like, I would have been a good slave. Like, an ass whooping to me was nothing, nigga. I mean, nothing.
because
Like,
you got so many. That bucket
yeah,
is
but you know what's
Nah.
to come. Like, me and my cousin once got an ass whooping before. We hid our report cards. So we was living with my auntie at the time. She hid her shit. And I'm like, all right, we gonna hide our report cards. My shit bad too.
Mm-hmm.
Worse than hers, but shit, we both hid them. We got our ass whooped. I'm just taking it, pause. Her way, she want to grab the belt.
That's me.
Blow shit. So now my auntie got
They start turning up.
wet belt on her ass, hanger,
No.
everything she could grab. Like, bro, when you get to doing that, you fuck it up. You just gotta take your lash and go about your business thing. Cause you don't get a good sleep after that.
No, I used to fake sleep before the whooping. You ain't finna whip
that
my
don't
ass.
work.
Hell
It used
no,
to
I
be
used
bad.
to fake sleep.
That's that private school
When you
shit.
knew you was gonna get a whooping, so you put on like 6 layers of pants and shit, and they
I
make
tried
you
that
take them
before.
motherfuckers
Oh, no,
off.
I tried that and right come in the room, take your pants off. What?
All that
The
shit
one
don't-
time
Nah,
you made me take
I
my
feel
that
like
shit
whoopings,
don't
whoopings
work.
be cool until you start hitting my back. That's when it start to hurt.
Because you moving
You
too
doing
much.
the
that shit.
I don't know. I couldn't take no whooping.
Man.
I used to be in there guilt tripping like a mug. Used to be in there screaming.
Then they be like, stop crying. What the fuck you mean stop crying?
I can't stand when parents say that. Like even hearing
Or I'ma
parents say
give
that
you
now,
something to
like
cry about.
stop crying, we give you something to cry about. Or shut up, shut your ass up. I hate it. I hate all that so much. Like
Yeah, I
the
don't
kid
like
is crying for a reason.
Well,
You
I don't
telling
know.
it to shut
Sometimes the
up.
kids is crying for
Yeah, they just like
attention.
to.
Sometimes.
You can
That's
just
a
be like, I don't want to hear
reason.
that.
Sometimes it's, if I know I can get over by crying, they gonna do it. In a sense, like, oh, I know she gonna start tending to me.
I don't know. I'm talking about like in public. Like a kid is literally like in the store crying because they mama didn't said something or did something. I'm not talking about because they can't get nothing.
They could have been like him.
But-
They didn't get the candy. And was watching.
But like literally like crying and the parent is talking about some shut your ass up. Like I hate it.
Oh,
I
we're
hate
not
it
gonna
so
take it to the store. You can cry. I'm gonna be quiet. That ass will be outside the store though.
Yeah.
Boy, you gonna wish you ain't even walk in that motherfucker with me. I'm gonna show your ass. I'm gonna tell you a new one. Like I used to get. You gonna get used to these lashes too.
Nah,
Fuck
that's
nigga.
crazy.
Y'all believe in whooping y'all kids? Y'all gonna whoop y'all kids?
I feel like we be saying we not gonna do it, but I feel like I'm gonna beat this shit out of my kid.
I ain't gonna
I'm gonna try to give them grace though, but I just feel like some shit you can't teach somebody without whooping their ass, cause they gonna keep doing this shit. I feel like if you try me, now we really gotta go there.
I feel like it's gonna start with correction and conversation,
They don't
but
care.
after that, then we gonna take it.
They don't care about no talks.
Bro, I feel like no. I feel like these kids nowadays don't care about talks because they done already been raised in the house without a father or whatever the case may be, or without a mother that's. Of course, a mother not gonna be had as much of an impact. Like they say, it's a high percentage of kids being in bad situations without the father being in their life. So I feel like, yeah, but I feel like if a kid have a father and a mother, and then he had that nurturing side and that stern side of being strict and stuff.
Yeah.
If they hearing it from that person, because it's like it's probably conversations you didn't have with your father, and it didn't stuck with you. You probably didn't had a lot of conversations that didn't, but you had some that stuck with you. Like, all right, so you carry yourself in a certain light. You, as much as you might not think so, because you know people, it's hard for people to see shit on the outside looking in or whatever. I mean, inside or looking out or whatever. But you act like your father in certain ways that people, your family might tell you, like, oh, you do that just like your daddy. Yo, you whatever. You might walk like him, your posture may be like him or something.
Right.
And I feel like when you have them in your life, I feel like you move a little different. So I feel like the conversation would work in certain instances.
Yeah.
Like if you said you got an ass whooping from your dad between the legs, if you would have probably received that same ass whooping from your grandma, it would have been a different, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
probably would have stolen another
Probably
candy
did it
bar.
again,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I feel like when kids respect you, they gonna start to move in a way of, all right, I ain't gonna do this because I'm gonna have to deal with dad yelling at me or having this conversation or even whooping my ass, and then they're gonna move it a little different.
And I thought it would have been the opposite for y'all. Like getting a whooping from your mom or your grandma would influence you more than your dad whooping you, because then it's like, damn, you just so hard on me. Versus like, I can say personally for me, my first ever whooping from my father was the last whooping I made sure that man never was able
But
to give me
that-
whooping again.
That validated our point. your mama kept having to whoop your ass.
But that's because I'm a girl.
It don't matter. It's the same
like,
shit.
no, I'm coming from the point of view of, like, they say, like, girls be daddy girls. Whereas y'all be my grandma, my mama. Like, y'all cling more to y'all mama.
Protect, though. It'd be more of a, I'm protective of her. Don't say nothing about her. Don't talk about her. I'm more protective of this person. I'm going to take care of her more than, I'm afraid of her or I'm shit like that.
I don't know. I think it's both because a lot of dudes value what they mama and they grandma have to say or think about them. Versus they dad, they always take it as like criticism a lot.
Usually would it be, not to say everybody, but I feel like you be around your mom more because your dad probably working more. So it's like, yeah, if you familiar with somebody, you might try them a little more because it's like, I got away with this. I mean, what else can I get away with? It's like, I'll see you all day, every day, you know what I mean? And then your dad, you only know he show up when he needs to whip your ass anyway. So it's just kind of like you respect it more, but it's also like too, like, you don't really know him like that, so it's just like he gonna trip out. He probably already stressed out from work. Imagine getting a call that I gotta leave work to come beat your ass at school or something. Right. Yeah, I'm more scared of that.
Okay, so what about when the father is in the household?
I don't know.
What you mean?
I ain't never had that. No.
Rephrase the question.
Okay, so like I said, there's a lot of males that respect and value what their mother and their grandmother say to them versus their father. They take it as criticism. They take it as, oh, you're just so hard on me. And then for a girl, they mama, they take it as criticism. They take it as, oh, you so hard on me. But then versus their father, they value it. It stick to them. So then, for a male whose both parents were in the household, their dad being the one to be stern, and then their mom being the nurturer, their dad coming to them with the criticism, with the punishment, versus their mom coming to them with the criticism and the punishment, it would hit harder when they mom doing it because it's like, dang, this the one that nurtured me, this the one that love me, like I'm her baby, I'm her baby boy, I'm her baby girl. Well, baby boy in this case, I'm her baby boy. And she really disappointed in me versus my daddy. Shit, my daddy always on me. That nigga always mad at me about something. That nigga always stressed. That nigga always.
I don't know, because I just feel like it's case by case thing because I feel like sometimes you can feel like that about your mom. And I feel like with both parents, if they both in the house, you're going to take what you take from this person, you're going to take what you take from that person. Like I said, with everybody in life, I feel like you want to take some, but take it all with a grain of salt. So this person might say this, but you don't have to take everything he say word verbatim that is correct, but take the parts that work out for you or that you feel like you can grab something from or learn something from. And I feel like same thing with parents. You value what your mom say and you value some of the things your dad say. I think it's a mix of the two. It's just what fits the circumstances at the time. Like my dad may say, like my mom might say, watch how, don't be fucking this type of girl, but then my dad said, don't fuck this type of girl. And he had the experience of fucking this type of girl or whatever, so he can give me what's to come with it or whatever. And your mom could say it and you'd be like, you just talking. But then one day, it could be the same thing with a different person. They'd be like, oh, my mom know females like that, so I'm gonna take her word. And my dad, you know what I'm saying? He just hearing
I feel like it's kind of a thing where you feel like they don't understand it because they not a dude or not a girl. You know what I mean? Like if you not the same thing, like you would never understand. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to my dad over some shit, you know what I mean? Or I'm gonna listen to my mom over some shit too, because he would know, she would know, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's why I say it's like a case by case.
Kind of a mixture.
Yeah.
Speaking of moms and dad, like, not necessarily that, but what do a husband or a partner, a lifelong partner look like to you?
It's just open-ended.
Yeah, like what do a lifelong partner look like to you? Somebody you feel
I feel like
spending your whole life with.
A lifelong partner has to be somebody who is open to learning or being taught. Listen, like you have to understand stuff because I feel like nobody is ever going to be 100% of what we want, and that's perfectly fine. But I do feel like as long as you're willing to like learn certain things and be open to not criticism, but guidance more so than anything. I feel like that is very important because some stuff you just can't teach people. If people are just rude and disrespectful, all that kind of stuff, you really can't change a person. So if that's how they is, that's how they is. But if I can find somebody that has those good qualities and still can listen to certain things, because we all gonna make mistakes. And it's like, not that they doing stuff wrong, but it's like, you might do something and I don't agree with that. So if I can teach you a better way to do something or show you a different way, I feel like being able to take that with care instead of trying to make it seem like I'm just trying to change you or make you something that you're not. Like, now you're finna get mad and try to pop off at me. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, to where it's just kind of like, I feel like that's important to me. How about y'all? What y'all think?
Piggying back off of like a person, you can't change everyone with someone that's willing to change for you and with you. Like, you may come into a situation with the mindset of, I got my ways, I'm stuck in my ways, this is what I believe, this is what I don't believe, this is how I do things, this is how I don't do things, and sit there and literally tell the person this and that, but you see that this person is worth the chance to be like, yeah, I usually do things this way, but he worth it enough to get out that way. Like, he worth it enough. And oftentimes we go into situations like wanting a person to be the way that we want them to be, or expecting them to be how we already are. And we have to realize that a lot of people was raised on love, and a lot of people was raised on survival. And when them two people connect, it is really like, it's gonna feel like chaos a lot, but it's really, you just know like that is worth it. Like, this is chaos, but it's not toxic. It's we literally trying our best to learn each other, to be real with each other, to love each other. And when you get that person, I feel like that's the one that you like, you know, like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I can go the long run with this person, because you're not taking everything as criticism. You're not taking everything the wrong way. You're listening. You see where I'm coming from. And even though you don't agree, you still trying to understand. And I feel like that's a big part in it.
For me, I need a bitch with more patience than the doctor. I come with a lot. I'm a headache. I need patience and appreciation. I need you to appreciate the things I do. I need to appreciate the person I am. I am a person that's headstrong. I got my ways. I believe in what I believe in. I might be wrong, but we'll get back to that later. I ain't want to talk about that right now. And then we'll talk about it when I calm down or whatever the case may be. But it take a lot to be with me. And for my partner, you gotta have that patience and willing to deal with me. You gotta show me that you resilient to stay with me through my days where I may push you away, or my days where I might feel like I want to be alone, because I feel like sometimes I go into those states of wanting to be alone or feeling like I want to go into solitude, because that's just where my comfort zone is. When I get to feeling uncomfortable or feeling like, oh, something may be going too good, I get to questioning things and shit. I know y'all might do it too, but I'll be, all right, nah, this bitch too good to be true. Whatever the case may be, like, I don't, hell nah. And I hear shit, I hear it about me. Like, you be dating a motherfucker, be like, I don't know, you just seem too good to be true.
So do you feel like that's a trauma response? So when people be like, "Oh, you too good," or you know what I mean, stuff like that. Like, do you think?
Yeah,
You asking both of us or just me?
I'm traumatized.
Anybody.
Shit.
Absolutely.
I'm traumatized. All that. I don't care. And I understand that. I'm working on it. As a human, I am 27. As every day goes by, we get older. So that's a different day to grow and to expand. And just a king evolving. It's in my name. So I'm just evolving to a better person.
Here we go.
In these relationships, I need you to help with my evolving and elevate me instead of looking at me as, all right, he just, you know?
Yeah.
So I just, like I said, I need patience and appreciation, because that, as men, a lot of time where we fall away from a partner or something is when we don't feel appreciated. So when we feel like you putting in effort, you teaching a person something, you going through these things, or even if you are traumatized, but you're steady trying to work out this relationship or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
you have to appreciate that I'm doing those things and I'm taking that effort and that initiative to go the extra mile with you, because
Right.
it'd be hard for people that been through shit. So
Yeah. I also feel like having somebody that you could build with in a sense of, and not be a liability, because you know sometimes we have seasons where we just in surplus, like yeah, we got it, we cool, but sometimes you need to lock in for these 30 days, these 60 days, and if the person can't adapt and slow down a little bit with you and really lock in and really just kind of help you, you know, meet on that journey as we trying to grow, we trying to stack, we trying to stash, like we got goals to work towards. Like if you can't pivot with me, I feel like that's a problem, because why are you so like spinny when I'm trying to save and you trying to like take me off of the vision, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So
Okay, what's spinny though?
well, what I mean by that, because like for example, like if we just date nights every Friday on a regular basis or whatever, and then I'm just like, oh, I got some stuff going on, I need to lock in for these next few weeks or whatever, and then you just kind of not to say you, but people in general like are complaining like, oh, well, I feel like you just haven't been as present because we haven't been doing as much, spending as much time, stuff like that. And then it's just kind of like, I already told you what we had going on. So it's just like, what do you want me to do? Like, I feel like we're supposed to be on the same accord, and you should be like assisting me and not, you know, I don't need you to do it for me, but I'm gonna do it. I just need you to be by my side and understand that. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
yeah, being understanding instead of trying to keep applying pressure and forcing the issue when I'm already telling you I'm working towards something.
Yeah.
So, that's understanding.
I think that the discord that happens between a male and a female in the sense like that, when the male or even the female, but really the male is trying to lock in, and he comes to his woman and he like, hey babe, I just need to lock in for a little while. When those, just like y'all recognize patterns, we do as well. So when y'all consistency change, even though y'all came to us and communicated, I need to lock in, we not thinking that the effort and affection and the things that you do for us and the consistency that you make sure you make happen as the date nights, for example, is gonna stop. So when we see like a pattern that stopped, and then you also kind of distant because you in your head about what you need to work on, and also trying to be present for whatever else you got going on and other people around you, and then even trying to be present for me, it's like we don't think about that. All we see is the change behavior, and all we see is this change pattern. So that's why we come to you in a sense of, what's wrong? You starting to change. I don't think you've been present. That's why we do that.
So women are selfish.
No, that's not. No, that's what you got from me for no reason. And I literally just said,
You just said we get to thinking about, we don't think about nothing that you talk about.
I didn't say that. I said that we're not thinking about the fact of you becoming distant, and this has changed because you're so in your head and making sure that, let me break it down then. When y'all are in y'all moments of needing to lock in, and it causes you to become distant in the relationship, but yet we see that you're so present everywhere else, we begin to think that it's because of us. So coming to you,
That sounds like a disconnect, I'm not gonna lie.
so us coming to you is literally because we need to make sure that we are still present together. It's not because we ignore the fact of you locking in. No, we know that you're locking in, but we see this discord of you emotionally in another place. So we look at y'all backing up and becoming distant as if something is wrong. When really y'all are in your head. When really y'all are in your head trying to make sure everything stay right. But a lot of women don't get that. So when we come to y'all and we say, hey.
Why don't they get that?
I'm not them. I don't know. I can't give you the
That's
answer.
selfish, right?
That's not selfish.
But that's the
That's
thing, though, 'cause I
that's
feel
just
like
like if
that's
you
a lack
if
of
you
accountability.
No,
That's
it's
the
not.
thing, though. I feel like me explaining this to you ahead of time, like I'm telling you before it even happened, it's like I'm feeling like I need to just take a little step back to do this, and it's just like, especially if you have to do that, then it's like you gotta work overly. You know what I mean? So it's like,
But you didn't say that. You didn't say
But
that
that's
you
what
was
I'm
taking a
saying.
step back. You said that you needed to
Not
lock
take a step
in. So
back
we
from
thinking
you,
that you
but I'm
finna
saying,
lock
like,
in.
what I mean by that is like take a step back at life. Look at the circumstances, and I feel like I'm going down a wrong route right now, and I just really need to, for you, like I said, these next 30, 60 days, whatever, just kind of lock in.
And females think your lock in include them being locked in with you. No, bitch, stay over there. I'm locked in. My situation, I need to figure out. That don't mean I need you to be coming.
So then that's selfish. Because you're only thinking about yourself in the moment when you have a
No,
significant other
I'm
and you
not
should be able
thinking
to
about
consult.
myself.
You literally just said
I get both ends of it.
I'm not thinking about myself because
You still
I'm
have
thinking
to be
about
able to consult
I'm
your
locking
other
in so I
partner,
can
your
make
partner.
our relationship better. I'm locking in so I can. If I'm not happy, I can't make you happy. So if I'm locking in so in the long term, that's similar to, hey, let's grind later so we can play. We grind now so we can play later.
Yeah.
And so if I'm locked in right now, we're gonna have our time later to whatever. I'm thinking about later, but as of right now, I'm doing the steps to get to later. Of us being on good terms and me being happy and making you happy and do it, so I can keep those things going. I need to lock in for a while, and you have to respect that space and that boundary of me locking in. Not try to say, come around with that bullshit of, oh, is it me? Why you're being distant from me?
But that's because you didn't explain it to her the way that you just explained it. All you said was, I need to lock in for this moment.
And
You
that's
don't
just
know what that means. No. Y'all think it just be so simple.
it's
Really,
wrong.
really needs
So
explanations
can I
for
ask
things because
you,
we're emotional.
what is the right way to go about that? If
The
you
right way-
understand what I'm trying to say, you get what I'm saying though?
Yes.
Like how what is the right way to say that to where they can understand for all the men and all the women out here, just so the women can see and the men can see what to do. What's the right thing coming from a woman?
Coming from a woman. My man coming to me talking about he needs to lock in. I'm thinking he needs to get his shit together and he about to start getting his shit together. Not that he finna back away from me and I'm not finna hear from him or
What
nothing.
I just say?
Wait,
So
wait,
now, no, listen, let me finish.
All right.
Let me finish. You locking in, and when we hear lock in, we hear, okay, you need to focus. So we not thinking that I'm causing you not to focus. Like, I don't think that I'm causing you to.
Don't be the number one reason we not focused.
Nah.
Finish.
Okay, let's
Go
go.
ahead.
If you have a
Let
significant
her-
other, let me say this. Let me comment on that first. If you have a significant other that is making you feel as if you cannot focus, that's a loose end. Like your
No, it's
significant.
not.
What? Why would you have? Why would you
It
feel
could
like?
be on both ends though.
Bro.
I feel like if it's on the man's side, it could be him overly trying to be over here, but then on the same time it could be on the women's side too. It's just like
I might go skip the gym one day to chill with my girl, but when I'm
But that don't
off,
mean you lost focus.
yes, it is. Because if my normal schedule is I go to the gym every single day except Sunday. But I'm chilling with you on a Wednesday because I'm like, damn, I want to spend time with my baby.
So then
I
on
like being-
Sunday, go to the gym.
but you see what I mean?
No,
How you
because
said
that's
that?
not in my schedule. I'm switching it up for you. And it's
But
still
you
not
do that.
enough.
You're supposed
now you
to
want me
do
to
that.
skip on my skip day. You selfish.
No, I'm
You
not.
selfish.
No, I'm not.
No, you selfish.
No.
If you, just like you said, if you know that Sundays are your rest days, and that's usually the day that you chill with me, but you decided to do it on Wednesday, let me switch it up for her. Cool. I feel like chilling with my baby today. So then that means that you need to hold yourself accountable and withhold the discipline that you're supposed to have and be like, I skipped out on Wednesday to do this. So that means on Sunday I need to go.
So now I'm going to the gym Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You didn't go Wednesday because you
But the
skipped
next
out.
week is gonna lead into that. That Sunday leading to the next week.
Oh well, that's because
See, you selfish.
No, that's not selfish. That's not
That's my
the
day
same
in
thing.
between, so I'm ready for the week, bro.
No,
To
that's
get ready
selfish.
to clean up my house. I'm spending my Wednesday because I
Okay.
want to be on. It's naturally gonna happen when you care for somebody. When you do this, you make time for them.
So
when
then you
start
make
to
time
cut
and
things
you
out,
arrange
that'll
things
make them-
accordingly. That
but
don't
that'll
mean
make
that
them a
you
loose
get off
end.
your pivot.
But that don't make them a loose
And that don't
end.
mean that you lost focus. That just means that you arranged time for something that you cared about. Because if you want to, you will. So because I wanted to make time for you on a Wednesday, that means that everything that I would have done on Sunday, I cannot do because I already skipped out on the gym on Sunday. Our day for Sunday is usually our day for Sunday. But baby, we did it Wednesday. She should be able to understand that. Baby, we did it Wednesday. So I gotta go to the gym Sunday. After church, I'm going to the gym and I'm doing whatever it is that I need to do for myself on Sunday because Wednesday I gave it to you.
That's changing up the schedule, but I make these arrangements
You're
for
being
you.
contradictive.
How?
Because you're saying that you are supposed to be able to rearrange your schedule and that you want to be able to rearrange your schedule for your significant other, but then you literally just said you do it for someone that you're with.
If I did say that, rewind this and let me know in the comments and then give me an extra view. But if I didn't say that, let's go on. I said me taking off that Wednesday at the gym is coming doing extra for you. That's steering away from my normal plan of locking in every day from Monday to Saturday and taking off Sunday because it's the day I need to rest. It's a rest day. That's what your body is supposed to do so it can heal from recovering from the week of working out. So if I'm taking that Wednesday and giving it to the person that I love and I want to spend time with, I'm making an adjustment for you. But that don't make that person a loose end to me. That means that person steering me off my routine. That don't make her a loose end. I just care for that person. I want to spend time with that person.
No, I said that when you feel as if you're losing focus and it's a constant thing of I'm not focused because this person is here, then you need to back away. That's what I said.
So when he said he's backing away to lock in, that's what he's doing.
Okay, let me get back to that point. From what I was explaining.
Y'all see this?
From what I'm explaining is y'all think that it's just a simple. He asked me, how does it need to be said to us? Y'all think a simple, baby, I need to lock in mean I'm about to distance myself, yada, yada, yada. No, we're not expecting that. We are expecting you to lock in on the things that you need to, but still be present for us. Like still be present, but you're just going to maintain more focus on this. Not draw back and now we seeing a change in emotions, now we seeing a change in affection and everything else. That's what causes us to come to you with, I don't feel like you're present enough. Then that's when obviously that's her needing reassurance. So then you give her that reassurance and the explanation you just gave me, which would exclude all of the extra, I don't feel like you're present enough from her. Because you already explained it to her. You already thoroughly explained that I'm doing this, and while I'm doing this, I may, yada, yada, yada. That's all we be wanting. Y'all be thinking that just one word and one little sentence explains everything to us. No, we already emotional beings, so a change in anything is going to have us already wondering. Just like y'all. A change in our patterns, y'all going to be wondering. Y'all going to be thinking, oh, no. Oh shoot, she ain't do this today. She probably, she ain't say this today. She probably, same thing with us. So just like y'all be needing reassurance sometimes, we be needing reassurance sometimes. But the way that you explain things and the way that you go about things is what carries the difference in how the thing goes. Does that make more sense?
Yeah, so the way you present it to the person.
Yes, exactly.
You gotta call a little motherfucker because for them to understand, you need to lock in. And I get it.
God forbid that.
God coddle you like a baby.
Yep.
But yeah, man, it was a good episode of us just chopping it up, chatting with y'all. Like I said, if y'all got any questions y'all want to ask, any topics y'all want to bring up, y'all can hit the link tree in the bio on all platforms. And just subscribe. You have to subscribe first. You subscribe, and then once you subscribe, you can now be able to send questions, topics, etc., and just be more hands-on with the podcast. Thank y'all guys. I thank Melanda P, Tater Don for being here. Thank you guys for being here, and just I appreciate everybody. More to come. Episode 3, we out.
We all over the place.
What's on your mind?